When I talk about strategy, I mean business strategy, thinking about what your organisation is looking to achieve over the next 3 to 5 years, looking at the business goals of the organisation, and then being in a position where somebody from your business unit comes to you and says, we want to plan an event. So we set our objectives, we think about who we're targeting specifically, which are the different groups, which are the different stakeholders, which are the different audiences that we want to reach, and how can we make sure that our messages get to them, and how can we make sure that we keep it as simple as possible by having 2 to 3 key messages that we want to get across, because we want people to go away thinking, I remember those 3 things. Rather than having a lot of different messages that they have to try and recall, we want to keep it simple, 2 to 3 messages. Thinking about how that links through to the choice of venue that we use. So we don't just go to what we've used before, we don't just do what we've used before, but we actually step back, think about what we're trying to achieve, and think about what would be the right venue to meet the concept, the idea that we have for the event, and making sure that there is good synergy with that particular venue. And then finally, we look at what we learned in the process. It's really important as part of strategic communication. We set ourselves communication objectives that are smart. We go back and we measure them, we learn, and we take the learning into the next job that we do. And I promise that if you go through this process, you will become more and more experienced at helping your business units to develop events that are really well strategically planned. And when you have that evidence base of what's worked and you know why it's worked, it's much more powerful when you're acting as an advisor in your organisations.